explain all the mistakes of Hajj and Umrah which require fidya and so on. That requires a whole class, a whole episode. But let me brief you. When Allah the Almighty says, فَفِدْيَةٌ مِّن صِيَامٍ أَوْ صَدَقَةٍ أَوْ نُسُكٍ, He referred to one thing, which is one of the restrictions during the state of Ihram is shaving or removing the hair. But if a person is sick and requires a haircut, go ahead. And then the fidya, فَفِدْيَةٌ مِّن صِيَامٍ, fasting for 3 days, أَوْ صَدَقَةٍ, feeding 6 poor people, أَوْ نُسُك, which is a sacrifice, to slaughter a sheep. And when we speak about the fidya of the dam or offering a sheep, it must be offered and it must be distributed within the sanctuary of the haram in Mecca, not in Jeddah, not in Pakistan, not in Cairo, Egypt. Okay? Give you an example. Somebody is having a knee problem and they have to wear braces. So in this case, a man is not allowed to wear the makhit, the stitched cloth, or what is tailored to fit. And the braces around the knee is a violation. In this case, it is permissible to wear it because he will not be able to walk without it. And give the fidya, the choice. Siyam, fasting for 3 days. Sadaqah, as you said, feeding 6 poor people in the haram. Or to slaughter a sheep if you have the means and you have the choice. Sometimes the fidya is compulsory to slaughter if you skip a wajib, such as you skip tawaf al-wada' in Hajj, or you do not assume the intention of ihram at the proper miqat, you pass it, so you don't have another choice, you cannot go back, especially if you're airborne. So once you remember, once you wake up, you say labbaik Allahumma hajjan from anywhere after the miqat, but you still have to offer the fidya. It's wajib. You don't have the choice of fasting or feeding. The fidya, to slaughter a sheep, to distribute its meat among the poor people of the haram. If somebody whom I know, parents, whoever, we were discussing that and said, you know what, I did Hajj 20 years ago and I totally forgot to make the intention of ihram when I was passing by the miqat. I only did it when I arrived to Jeddah airport. They still owe the fidya. So they passed away. Can I do it in their stead? Yes, you should. Especially if you are a child, a son or a daughter, or a spouse, one of the heirs. I'm not living in KSA. I'm living in Lahore. Can I send the money to somebody whom I trust and they will do it on my behalf? Absolutely. And I believe that you can even do it online. Even if you are in Mecca, you don't have to go and stand in the queue any further. There are some banks and institutes, you log in and you make the payment online and you say, this is fidya, or this is hadiyah, or this is udhiyah, or this is mere voluntary sadaqah. For the udhiyah, for the hadi, for the mere sadaqat, it would be slaughtered in the sanctuary of Mecca. But eventually they send it overseas. For instance, I know that Human Appeal, they signed a deal with the government of KSA for the Hajj. They take part of that and they send it to Gaza. They deliver it to our brothers and sisters in Palestine. Is this permissible? Permissible. But the fidya must be distributed among the poor people in the haram.